Hello guys, so I've been keeping a secret, a big bay secret. This is my new horse. Where have you gone? Oh, she's got her head in a bowl. You can tell she's my type of girl. I don't really know what to say, I feel really awkward, but I've got a new horse. Welcome to the vlog, Tiny. Good girl. Don't have anything. I don't have anything. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's actually really windy. I think I just filmed my little intro clip. I got a little bit, I don't know, a bit nervous telling everyone. But yeah, this is Tiny. She's my new horse. Firstly, I have kept this a secret for like a month now. I just didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it, and it's so stressful buying a horse. But yeah, where do I even start? I don't even know where to begin. Let's maybe go back to the beginning. If you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you will know that I've been riding Tiny for about a year now, maybe over a year. She was in last year's weekly vlogs, and then at the start of this year I brought her back into work, and then I've basically been, that's my shoe, darling, basically been the only one riding her. Her old owner, feels weird saying that, her old owner, that's just Boo, her old owner Sarah, who is, I can't get my words out today. I'm actually also really hungover. I've been on a hen do all weekend and I've just come back, and the first thing I've done, basically I brought Tiny on Friday and then I was away on a hen do, so I haven't actually seen her since she officially became mine. So I then, as soon as I've got home, I've basically rushed back here, and I've stupidly put a jumper on. It's really hot, but you know when you're hungover and you feel really cold, that's how I felt before I left. Anywho, waffling. Yes, Tiny's old owner is Sarah, who owns Annie, who's been in some of my vlogs recently. She messaged me, I don't know how long ago it was, saying that she was going to put Tiny up for sale, and I realised I was a bit too attached. So I've basically moved heaven and earth, and she's now mine. It's no secret that I've wanted a second horse for a very long time. Probably not the best timing, to be honest with you, for me financially, but sometimes I do think everything happens for a reason, and I'm gonna make it work. But I actually said yes to buying her before I'd ever even jumped her. Like, even though I've been riding her for a year, I'm gonna have to rest you like on her back or something. Is that better? There we go. If you wiggle around a bit, it's because Tiny's moving, but good girl. My arm's aching, the camera's heavy. Yeah, I hadn't actually jumped her when I said yes to buying her, so there were like flies as well. All right, darling, so many flies. Don't never work with animals, by the way, guys. They're like the worst, and kids, I'm told, but I avoid those. Yeah, so I said yes to buying her, and I hadn't even jumped her, so there were a couple of things that I wanted to do before we like officially got her vetted. So I jumped her. I will insert the clips either over the top of my voice now, or it'll just cut and then come back to me talking. But yeah, the first time I jumped her, we jumped, I think it was like 1.5 meters. And bear in mind, I'm usually a nervous jumper. I felt so confident. It was just lovely. So yeah, I jumped her, and then the next day or 2 days later we went cross-country schooling, just so I could get a feel for her over a solid fence, because Tiny hasn't been cross-country schooling since last year. Oh, that looks weird, doesn't it? So we then went cross-country schooling, and again she was amazing. I didn't do much with her because it was her first time jumping solid fences in about a year. That's not working because she's too much of a fidget. It was my first time jumping her. No, it was her first time. It was my first time jumping her cross country, and it was her first time going over solid fences in well over a year. So we just kept them nice and small, and she was a good girl. I felt like we were a good clique. So And you had a 5-stage vetting on Wednesday, didn't you? Please don't bite my leg. Do I smell nice? I know there's so many flies. We'll get you some fly spray, hey? What are you doing? Back to eating. It's like the worst time to be filming this. It's windy. I'm probably gonna watch this back and not be able to use any of the footage. Tiny's getting attacked by all the flies. I know, Angel. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I got her vetted. And I'm gonna have to edit this so much because I'm waffling. I can't get in a groove. Maybe it's because I'm hungover, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, she had her 5-stage vetting in the week, which she passed with flying colours. I got a couple of clips from that, which I will also insert, and maybe I'll...
Steady through the transition. She's not bunny hopping, she's not getting tight, she's not open up a little bit more on the long side. And one more time round like that. And you got balance for a bit. Quite a big horse to balance.
Yeah.
When you're ready. I've done it.
Yeah.
For the vetting, and we talk about it. That's fine. Have a change of range. Pretty good, isn't she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then yeah, Friday came round and now she's officially mine. So I'm gonna head in, get her tacked up, head out for a hack, and then I'll talk to you guys a bit more because I've got more to update you on. So Tiny and I are just on the last bit of our hack, and it's been eventful. All the flies have come out. It must be horsefly season all of a sudden. So poor Tiny's getting attacked. And there's like a charity walk and like loads of signs out, and yeah, it's been a little bit eventful. And I realised that when I was talking to you earlier, I got myself in such a flap, and I was like of like everything I wanted to tell you really quickly. And then I realised that I didn't actually really tell you anything about Tiny at all. So she's 10 years old, I think. Yeah, she was born in 2010? I don't know, she's 10 or 11, I think she's 10. No, we're not trotting, I know there's loads of flies. Oh, now it's a cyclist, sorry guys. Right, let's try that again. What did I tell you? I said how old she was. This is going to be the weirdest vlog, I know, darling. There's so many flies. I put fly spray on her as well, but it's just not working. She is Bay, obviously. I think she's 16.1 or 16.2. So she's a lot bigger than Goatee. Her breeding is, she is mainly Irish sports horse, but she has a bit of warm blood in her. Her dad is a show jumper. He's jumped up to 1.50 m, and I'm not sure, I think her mum is eventing lines. I'm not being very technical here, am I? I'm not really into my breeding, to be honest with you. And she was produced by Richard Jones, I think. That's definitely who Sarah bought her from, and now there's a car, so I'm gonna have to stop vlogging again. Third time lucky. So yeah, she was produced by Richard Jones. I think they're on Instagram, Team Jones Eventing. And then Sarah bought her, and Sarah's lightly evented her. So she's done some 90s, and then last year she did a 100 eventer trial. Is there a car behind me? Oh no, there's not. She did a 100 eventer trial at Poplar, and then I think she did an 100 ODE at Great Witchingham. I think, oh, there is a car, hang on. I swear, I'm literally hacking on the quietest back road that no one has any need, there was a fly on my finger, any need to drive down. And the minute I get my camera out, or phone in this case, they all drive past. Yeah, so Sarah did some 90s and a couple of hundreds on her last year, and then she had all winter off. But she is quite green cross country, she's quite spooky, so yeah, my kind of plan with her is to go back to basics completely. We probably won't, I don't know if we'll do anything this year. I think it will just be lots of training and getting to know each other. But then, yeah, the plan will be to go right back to the basics and really build up her confidence, because like I said, she is quite spooky, so I want to work on that and expose her to a lot of different cross-country things in training, so that hopefully we can help her with that. And there's another car, so I'm going to put the phone away now and I'll talk to you guys later. I just got to the stables and realised that I hadn't spoken to you again. That's my saddle on the back seat. I tried that on Tiny tonight. And I think it's going to fit. That's my Fairfax. I just need to get the saddler out to readjust it, but that is good, it's going to fit. When did I last talk to you? Oh, I spoke to you when I was hacking. Oh, it was a stressful hack, that's all I'm going to say, a stressful hack. Poor Tiny was getting attacked by the flies, and there were so many cars. But I think I have said everything. I've said about Tiny, said how we got together, how we came to be a partnership. And I've already inserted the clips of me jumping and the vetting. And I guess I'll explain like what's going to happen, like where she's living and all that jazz. So Tiny is going to stay living at her current yard at Sarah's, because there isn't any livery spaces where I keep goats, so she is able to stay there for the time being, which is brilliant. And then yeah, when a spot comes up here, then she'll be able to come home, which is fine because she can live out and she's quite happy with Annie and it just works well for everyone. But obviously in terms of like vlogging, Sarah's yard is a private yard, it's her home, so I won't be able to vlog, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunately, it's completely understandable. There won't be much vlogging, like, there won't be any vlogging on the yard, basically. But I'll still be able to get clips of me riding and whatnot. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. The secret is out. I'm glad it's finally out. It's been really hard to keep it, but I did not want to jinx it. And I'm just so excited to crack on. And I know we're just going to be starting like with the basics and getting the hang of each other, like in terms of jumping. Like I've obviously been schooling her for a substantial amount of time anyway, so with dressage we can kind of crack on. But definitely in terms of our show jumping and our cross country, we need to get out to some training and like figure each other out in that sense. I'm just so excited, like so excited. I've realised that what I really enjoy is bringing horses on and doing all the training and seeing the progress. So I'm super excited to be able to do this with Tiny, and I think she's got the potential to eventually go quite a long way. We just need to go right back to the basics now and build up her confidence, and give her a little bit of a re-education, which is good for me as well, because we get to learn it all together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like round this little update vlog video up for you. I'm going to film a weekly vlog this coming week, so next week's vlog will be a weekly vlog, and then the week after that's my friend's wedding, so I'm going to take a week off. But there'll be a video for you next week anyway, and it will be a weekly vlog, and I will show you my first week of owning 2 horses. And if I've forgotten to say anything in this video, then I will cover it in the weekly vlog, which will be out next week. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you're excited to follow mine and Tiny's journey together, and I will bring I will bring you all along, and you'll get to follow it every step of the way, right from the start now, and then hopefully when we will do our first event, and then as we move up the levels. And yeah, I'm just so excited basically. Anyway, have a brilliant week guys, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Bye.